Welcome back to day 3 of the journey to the Olympics. And as you might know by now, I'm a self-taught gymnast looking to make a routine on all 6 pieces in gymnastics. Oh my God. And today we've got our first gymnastics session in like 2 months, but it's only like an hour and a half because it's an open gym. But it's better than nothing. I can't drive. So after recently passing my theory test about a month ago, again, I have to book my 3rd driving test. That's the 1st of March. No tests found on any day. Alright, I've got a bit of time. I'm going to use this time to visit 2 local establishments to find part-time work because they're both easy to get to and don't require driving. How great. CVs in hand. I've just got a question about part-time employment. Right, 1 down, 1 more to go. This horse is staring at me. They didn't even want my CV, but they gave me an application form. I'm gonna have to let my mum use a bandsaw and a small industrial forklift. Although I think you might need a driving license to drive a forklift. So you guys might see the issue there. Now, seeing as our gymnastics session later is only an hour and a half and doesn't end till 10 p.m. tonight, I decided to do my conditioning workout beforehand, starting with mobility and core work because I always prep the body properly, especially before gymnastics conditioning, as it's very unique in the way that it combines strength, flexibility, and balance in every exercise. Now, previously, all of my conditioning was focused around ring strength and floor work, as those were the only pieces I trained and competed on, which led to a very specific style of strength and movement. And now that my training encompasses all 6 pieces, I feel almost as though I'm breaking out of a shell, working specific positions and muscle groups that I've neglected due to my previous training, as it just wasn't necessary. What you should always do is have something sugary and proteiny post-training, even if it's just a bar. The most optimal time to refuel your body. But I don't want to eat too much because I head back off to training in about an hour. I lost track of time while I was editing. Now I'm walking fast. We're gonna make it to the bus stop. We didn't make it on time. But mom said she dropped me off at the bus station, but I feel like a kid relying on her like this. Then we took a second bus to get to the gym. All in all, about a 2-hour journey. Finally got to the gym. Had a little warm up and went straight to the tram. Now, seeing as I was absent from the gymnastics gym for 2 whole months, I was quite surprised at how little I lost. But I could definitely feel it. Oh, it's been a minute. I feel out of breath from one go. My idea was to take it slow, work on some basics and see how it felt. Now, air awareness didn't disappear at all. If anything, it improved. But my technique had suffered quite a bit, partly due to the anticipation of doing something wrong on my first time back. So I messed up my steps on floor, rushed my sets, and just be out of time. I did have a couple close calls and silly moments, but I might have pushed myself a little fast. My double twist improved, but to be perfect, I gotta work on my set even more, or the judges will rinse me during competitions. Now, I decided to train things in Olympic order, so pommel horse was next, but I soon regretted that. I fucking hate this piece. This will be the hardest piece for me to make a routine on. And the final part of the session, rings, and we're just not gonna talk about it. I was tired and sore. Even as an ex-specialist, to come back and put on a performance like that, disappointing. I'm gonna save the other 3 pieces for my next session next week, and I finally got to refuel and get ready for bed at 1 a.m. I was shattered. Peace out, chicos.